Welcome back to the Football Cave, everybody. This is your coach, Coach Todd Weber. Hope you like what you've seen so far. If you have, don't forget to tackle that like button and obviously hit the subscribe button if you like what you see and you want to share it with everybody else or with your friends or whatever. So this week's concept, we're going to go over the Dagger Concept, okay? This is my favorite concept in the entire offense. All right, all it is basically is a hybrid version of air raid and West Coast shallow cross concept. We've just slightly modified it so that it's really easy. Okay. And Lincoln Riley once said that 80% of your passing game has to be good against every coverage. Well, that's what I love most about this concept. It is good against every coverage. I have it drawn up here against a 2 high quarters look, which is the look we see the most with an odd front. All right. What else is great about this concept is that the routes are all the same. They don't change even in different formations. So the rules remain the same. Okay. So in this case, it's trips 60 dagger. Trips tells our why he is the most inside guy. He's on the line of scrimmage, right? And trips is always to the wide side of the field in our offense. We don't have a left or a right when it comes to a 3-by-1 concept. The 60 tells us that it is our check release pass protection. Our running back will check away from the call side, which in this case with the 0 denotes that the call side is to the right for the concept, which would be dagger. Okay. And the X is going to line up again like he is in the slot, 4 yards away from the tackle to the short side of the field. Why is it called dagger? Well, it's a dagger to the defense. Okay. And what our goal with this is we always want to divide the safety. So what does that mean? Well, normally in a quarters look, right, the number 3 receiver or the number three receiver is going to be played by the backside safety, right? That's his rule. We don't ever want him to be able to do that. So our job, we want to put this strong safety in conflict. That's what we want to do. So the whole idea of this concept is we're putting the strong safety in conflict, and we have a high-low on the linebacker. So we're basically getting a twofer in this one. All right, so here are the routes. The routes, we'll start with the X on the backside. The route is a shallow route, but the difference between our shallow and a lot of other shallows is we want to run it at the feet of the initial linebacker's alignment. So if they're at 5, then we run the shallow at 5. Okay, we don't want it really any deeper than about 6 yards. Right, in this case, he is not going to sit the shallow down against zone. He's flying across the field. He wants to occupy those guys, regardless of the coverage. That's our X route. Our Y, his rule is he needs to take best possible release to get to the inside shoulder of the near safety, right? So if that's outside, if the safety is aligned inside, then he'll go to his inside shoulder, but it's always to the inside shoulder, and he's going to avoid the SAM in a collision at all costs, right? The F now, he is going to release at the outside shoulder of the strong safety. So the Y and the F, normally the Y would split the tackle in the F. He wants to be about 3 to 4 yards away from the F for his alignment. That's an important coaching point on this play, right? Our goal is to divide that safety. Okay. The Z now is next. He has a mandatory inside release, right? So he wants to go 3 steps inside. It doesn't matter what the corner does. He's going to go vertical then. And then on his 7th step, he is going to speed cut the dig. We never want to break a dig down. All right. We want to run away from the defense. So in our offense, all of our outbreaking and in-breaking routes are speed cuts. Why do we do that? Because again, it's good versus zone, good versus man, right? We run away from the man, and in zone, we're just dividing that zone by just running through it. And he has the option to sit the route down versus any zone look. He just finds the grass. And obviously the Y, I have this dotted here because versus any blitz. So if the Sam blitzes or the Mike Backer blitzes, his job is to run a replace route. So his vertical is off. If we have too many, we got 2 coming off the edge because the running back will take one of them. Then the other one is the quarterback is responsible for, and we're going to dump the replace route off automatically. So his vertical route is off. For the quarterback, okay, it's a downfield concept. So it's a long 3-step drop, right? Deep 3. And then obviously versus the blitz, he's going to quick 3 and look for the Y right now. Okay, the X, we don't have to change his route versus a blitz because essentially he's going to replace either one. And again, it's important that the X align at 4 yards from the tackle because again, we're trying to get this corner, okay, to play outside leverage. So that's trips, 60 dagger. Okay, I hope you really enjoyed it. If you did, again, form tackle that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned for more. It's Dagger this week.